Greetings and welcome back to Idle Heroes. Alright, so the last time we got together we went over these events over here. And yeah, I picked up this guy, but I didn't have what I needed to get her. I mean, I could just grab over here and grab one of these. Actually, you know what, Lord Balrog. You know, how many times have I destroyed him already? But I just didn't have 6. Oh, wait a minute, I have 6 now. Yeah, I mean, you know, when I was actually doing like... I was using those pieces of 4 stars. I did 4 of them. And I'm like, oh, I didn't get anything. Because I didn't know that little undead guy was actually a ranger. Well, it turns out he is a ranger. Which is a good thing. Because, yeah, getting another queen, I mean, it's kind of disposable. I'm doing a switch of a 5-star for a 5-star. But, yeah, I mean, these 2 pieces, actually very, very useful. You know what I mean? Very, very useful indeed. All right, so... got that. Alright, so the last guy, he's darkness, I don't care. And even though they have little arrows, that's all that's really over here. In terms of this, I bought everything that I could buy and everything I'd want to buy. So, it says 23 hours left, so I guess we'll get a new event coming up soon. Yeah, if it's a summoning event, I don't know. I have some scrolls. I guess we can do something with that, but, you know, nothing big. But I do want to do a couple of things here. No, not there, not there. I want to go into the heroes area. Alright, so, yeah, I think we do better than that. There we go! Full set of 4 stars for him. Now, let me think. 8? Metal Mage. I'm sorry, I've always liked him more. Just saying. So he gets the suit that Bloodblade had. So yeah, okay. So guys are better equipped now. We definitely got 2 sets of orange 4-star from that event, which is very good. All right. So you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the campaign and do as many as we can. It's probably only gonna be 3 or 4. I don't think it'll let me get to the 5th one. I don't think it usually stops me just beforehand. Again, I haven't looked. I just hope they're not going to pull this 26 to 28 thing because we have seen that before. Actually, it would be kind of a surprise to me if they didn't do that. Let me grab some stuff here because I didn't grab it. I'm sitting back here in the undead fortress because I wanted to get good stuff there, you know? All right, so let's find a new spot, which is, of course, back over into here. And this one here. Yes, I am... okay, wait a minute. Yes, I'm sure I want to go there. Okay, we did that one. Now this one is open. So we're just going to wait. Now, let me see. Hold on a second. Oh, 20... oh, I can't do very much at all, can I? I can just do 2. And then 27, and then 27. No, that's just... I just don't see a reason for that. I honestly don't. I just don't see a reason for that. But you know what? That's what they have. You know, people tell me, go on a private server. Yeah, I looked into that, but you know what? I can't help that as being like cheating. I'm sorry, if you're not doing the way the game was laid out, I consider it cheating. And if you have to cheat to make a game fun, then you shouldn't be playing that game. That's my final word on the matter. Alright, so this is probably going to be brutal. Oh, you know what? I don't have him in there. I forgot to put my new guy in there. Yeah, I forgot to put I still had Ormus in there. All right, I was hoping for brutality. Didn't work out that way. Well, actually, it was kind of brutal, but unfortunately, this is the last battle we can do. So I'm gonna have to go back to the tower and hope that I can actually get something in there. Otherwise, this is gonna be a really short episode. You know, it is. All right. So first things first. Where's my team? Okay, that's that team. Okay, I guess I gotta set it before I go in, right? Alright, so we're gonna go over here. And we're going to wait 8 seconds for the last battle that we can do. Unless, of course, this thing is going to give me like half a level of experience. And I don't think they're going to do that. You know, for a while they were actually giving double experience. And that was kind of cool. It's too bad they stopped that. Yeah. Alright, now let's do this right this time. Actually, I didn't want him there. Where is he? Alright. Come out, and then Bloodblade. Okay. Let's go. And the dragon finishes it off. Alright. Okay, obviously he is just a monster now, that being our man himself. And also I think Bloodblade really liked his gear upgrade there. But basically they all kind of did their job there, so no complaints really. They all did their job. It's when they fail and they die, that's when we start pointing fingers, right? Yeah, when did this start? Did they have to load the whole thing again after a fight? Nah, I don't understand that. Alright, unfortunately, that's it. Now here's my question. Yeah, in order to do this last fight, okay, so I can do 2 more fights if I get 1 level, and then I'm going to be back to 28. And that's 28. And that's 29. Alright, so every level gets us 2 fights in the campaign. Even though... Where does it say? Hold on a second. Here, it says here. Your power must be at least 61,280. We saw my power. My power was 250,000. So, I mean, the thing about it is, it's, again, I'm a free-to-play player. This does not make any sense at all. This makes no sense. You know, I mean, okay, so I don't know why they put these breaks in here. It doesn't make any sense. So, they're trying to speed up people. Who are you trying to slow down? I mean, I'm the definition of the slowest type of person who would be playing this game, and I can't play it. It's going to be, like, a week or something before I can actually play the campaign again? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm sorry, but that is the reason you don't see this game very often. It's just that I can't do anything. Alright, well, let's just try this tower out, and, worst case scenario, you know, we crash and burn here. I'll fill the time with a couple of arena battles. But you know what? They're not incredibly useful at my level anyway. Alright, let's just, see what happens here. Okay, what do we have? Okay, let's make sure that our man is in there. Yes, he is. Alright, I mean, if I feel I need healing... I'll put a healer in. So otherwise, let's go. Okay. It's getting a little jerky there. Yeah, I mean they didn't stand a chance. Yeah, dragon! Wow. Dragon awesome. Yeah, Sigmund's pretty awesome too. He hits like a train now with that. Okay, so 297. What do we have here? Yeah, they have to throw him in. They have to throw him in order to make it difficult, don't they? That's kind of the only way these days, isn't it? The only other way is to stack in a whole bunch of Margarets, so that way when they die, they poison you and you just drop dead from that. Otherwise, they have to be a lot more powerful than you. Oh, and they're actually... Somebody wanted me to do something. Right, I remember now. Watch this. Right, so if I use that combo... then I get this, because somebody noticed that I had, you know, I'd have an equal number of fortress, and I guess that's shadow. So I would get this, which would get a 9% attack boost and a 9% HP boost. That's something to consider for the future. But here's the problem I have with that. I just took out a huge amount of offense. Right? I just took out a huge amount of offense. So unless I feel that kind of thing is necessary, I'm going to stick to this for now. That's definitely an option, but I mean, I'm taking out a huge chunk of my overall power. As a matter of fact, here, hold on a second. I take her out, I put her in. Okay, my power is now 221,000, but if I take him out and I put her back in, then it's over 250,000. So, I mean, I'm taking out a big chunk of my offense and health by doing that. So unless I feel I need a healer, then I would make that change. You know, if I get stuck, I can try that and see how it works. It's just it's not as much a benefit considering I'm taking out one of my 8 stars. You know, if I was taking Kamath out, you know, sure, okay, he's only a 140, he's the lowest one anyway. I'm substituting one for another one, but I'm taking out one of my 2 8 stars. You know, that is not gonna happen. You know what I mean? I mean, if you know, it's something to try if we get stuck, right? Oh, we're in trouble. Okay, kill him, please. Kill him. He's gonna kill us, isn't he? Bloodblade, please. Oh, dragon. Ooh, the dragon. The dragon saves the day again. All right. I am working on ranking him up. I only have about 6,000 of the 8,300 I need. Yeah, well, actually, Sigma did the most damage, but definitely, Dragon definitely contributed there. Yeah, Aiden, I think he died quickly. I think that was the problem there. Yeah, I think he died kind of quickly. All right. Okay, let's move along here. All right, we're at 298. Okay, do we get something cool at 300? I don't know. Maybe I've lost count. Is there a 5-star waiting there for me? I don't know. Oh, that's going to be ugly. That's going to be a lot of area effect damage. Well, not really concerned much with the Lord Balrogs. Generally speaking, these days, fighters don't concern me at all. If it's all fighters, it's kind of a joke. But when you got a bunch of strong area attack ones, that's not funny. Okay, he's doing some good paralysis back there, you know? Petrification. Okay, that was... He won the day there with all those petrifications there. Damage-wise, of course, Sigmund again. But everybody... Aiden not really helping very much there, is he? No, he's not. Yeah, I mean, he might probably going to become amazing once you get him to, like, you know, 9 and 10. That's what I hear. When he's at the top, he's like serious god mode. But a lot of them need those upgrades as you get along the way, you know. I think he's one of them, just saying. Let's put it this way. At this point, even though he's a 7-star, I'd probably take him out at that point. Okay, we got 299, and we got a little dwarf here. Are those rangers? They're either rangers or assassins. I think they're rangers. Okay, it's kind of similar to what we just fought, only instead of Abyss, I think we're getting Fortress. Alright. Well, that last one worked out alright. As long as Kamath gets some petrifications down, everything will be good. Oh no, they're assassins. Or no, actually they might be rangers. They might just be bladey rangers. Yeah, sorry, it's a little bit on the sluggish side there. It's unfortunate. The thing is, the method of I'm using like mirroring for this one. It's one of the few that I actually have to use mirroring for these days, because unfortunately the Apple accounts and the Android accounts do not play. I actually have an Android account of this, but it's way behind. Way behind. Okay, well that worked out pretty good, though. That turned out pretty much the same as the other one. Alright, so now we got the big one. 300. What do we get? We get a shoe. Okay, but this is that same type of combo right here. We're getting the 2 tanks out front, and then we're getting the 4 rangers. Okay, let's see if they have some success with it this time. Because it hasn't worked the last 2 times. I mean, are we going to go through each of the elements that way? Okay, they're doing healing over there. Oh, and they're doing silencing, too. Okay, 2 of them are petrified. Only I just lost my petrifying dude. Okay, but they're both petrified in the back. They're both kind of dead, actually. Yeah. Alright, that worked out. A little bit trickier that time, but definitely worked out. Oh, man, Queen rose to the occasion there. Okay, I'm guessing that they really didn't like her attacking them. Okay, I'm guessing maybe there's like a Abyss does very well against nature. Alright. Hey, whatever works, right? And we got a shoe. Okay, we got a shoe. But we're breezing along here. I have a feeling we're going to breeze along until we run into one of those encounters. Okay, so what do we got here? Okay, so we got 2 tanks out front. We got 2 assassins and then 2 rangers. They're the same level we've been fighting. Alright, let's go. Alright. Ooh, big numbers. And the dragon just mowed them down. Yeah, dragon really came in and did a lot of heavy hitting there, didn't he? Okay. So far, no problems. This team is doing very well. It just seems to be those specific encounters that have problems that you run into. Okay, and we have this guy here, and I happen to know he's a ranger, so... Okay, so now we have the freezing mage in there, too. Okay, so we got the... Okay, there's no tanks. Well, you put these guys in the front, and they're a little meatier, but they're still not tanks, you know? So you got rangers, you got ice mage, you got mage in the back. Alright. This could be bad. We got a lot of area effect here, and we got some freezing in here, so it could be a problem. Okay, freezing. There's the freezing. Dragon! Can't freeze a dragon. Okay. Oh, I didn't look at the numbers. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, they're not having any problems. I think it's not just the upgrades. I think it's the 2 new suits of Orange 4-star. It's really helping. You know, I think that's really helping too. Especially since we gave one of them the Blood Blade. Okay, 303. Alright, we're not gonna... We'll do 2 more, maybe. We'll do this. Actually, if we do 2 more, it'll take us to 305. Let's see if we can get to 305. If we do 305, we'll call that a video. Unless we run into problems here. Are those tanks up front? Those might be tanks. He's a ranger. I don't remember. I think they're warriors. It looks like the majority of warriors. Alright, well, let's see. See how this works out. Okay, we have, what is that, stunning? Those are stunning. Okay, we could use some petrification over there, he got one of them. Yeah, physical attacks against Aiden, against Sigmund, very bad idea. Yeah, so I would say the majority of those guys were warriors. Which is the reason that Sigmund had such fun there. Yeah, Aiden and the mage, they were sleeping a lot of the time there. They got stunned. Alright, let's see, yeah, where did that reloading thing come from anyway? I never saw that until, like, recently. Alright, we got some Lord Balrogs. Those guys are mages, those are destroyers, right? But they're not really that great. And then we have a queen on the end. I don't think this one's going to be a problem. These days, it really does require one of those 2 things. It requires that light guy... Or it requires the Margarets to really be a problem, unless they're much higher than us. Okay, killed one, petrified the other one, and then then came a dragon. We didn't lose anybody there. No, we didn't. course, upgrading Sigmund probably helped a lot, because he's got that wonderful counterattack, so he does so many hits. Okay, 305, what are we getting? We are getting a 5-star. Okay. Who is that? This is all darkness. They're probably like magey ones then. I don't recognize the first one. I think she's a mage. And I think she does petrification as well. Alright, well I guess we're going to find out. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're in trouble. Dragon! Thank you! It's just stay alive long enough for the dragon to come by. Really, it is, isn't it? Wow, actually, we really spread the damage out there. I guess maybe because they were doing, they were using magic attacks a lot of the time, that Sigmund didn't get a chance to counterattack often. Because Queen and the Metal Mage really kind of picked up there. But I think that, again, I don't think Sigmund did as much damage as usual there. I don't think he did as much damage. So if you were to push his bar out further, everybody else would look pretty much like they did previously. But I think that's going to actually be it, and we got a new 5-star. So let's see who we got. I was able to get another nature. I was able to get another nature one. I was able to put together one. Where is it? This one. I actually had the pieces to put that one together. I got another 4-star of him when I said I went looking for 4 stars. And then I was able to put him together. Alright, let's see. In the bag. Okay, generic 5-star here. Maybe we get something good. Or maybe we get another Aiden. I say that derogatorily wise because I already have a spare. But I mean, you know what? It's Shadow, and you know, I gotta rebuild my Shadow collection anyway, right? So it's not that big of a deal. Did the tell me the parts went in here? No, it wasn't parts. We summoned him, didn't we? Yeah, we summoned him. We summoned him. I'm pretty sure that I have parts for him. Hold on a minute. I just want to make sure that I do have parts for him. Because otherwise I have to put a lock on that immediately. I don't see it. Okay, I may have been mistaken then. So what I need to do is I need to put a lock on him immediately just to make sure that I don't make that mistake. Yeah, I don't have another one apparently. So let's put a lock on him. Because I'll need him eventually. I think it's when you go to... let me just take a look at... where's Queen? Right. You need it when you go from 8 to 9. You need the extra one when you go to 8 to 9. So, obviously, I'm nowhere near that with her. I mean, I have a couple of these. But, I mean, I would have to have a another disposable 6-star. I'd have to have another disposable 6-star. So, don't really have that. Actually, the only one I could do that with would be Queen. But I'd be blowing the extra one that I need, right? Alright. Alright, well, you know, we made good progress in the tower. Made good progress in the tower. It's just a campaign. Yeah, so, I mean, the thing is, unless the event is something kind of interesting, I don't know when you're going to see this again. I mean, we could go to the arena next. We could go back to the tower, do a little bit more of the tower until I get stuck, and then maybe go over to the arena. We'll see. Well, is that something you want to be interested in seeing? If that's something you're interested in seeing, say so in the comments, and maybe we'll do that. Otherwise, I said, the campaign is waiting for me to level so I can do 2. That is just so ridiculous. It really is. I don't see any justification for it at all. I really don't. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.